How's it going, guys? This is Steve from QC Drone. I'm doing something a little bit different here that I never really do. Usually when you watch my videos, you see me flying my Phantom or my Maverick over some local areas or somewhere in the US, but this time I wanted to check out this little mini drone that was sent to me and do a review on it. It is the Snaptain. And I usually don't do a lot with mini drones, but I thought I would with this one, and maybe even give it away afterwards if you leave a comment down below. And make sure you like and subscribe. I will give this one away. It really helps out my channel when you guys do that for me, and I always appreciate everybody that follows along. Here's a quick shot of it on Amazon. It comes for $24.99. It's got pretty good reviews on it. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. Alright, so at first it looks like we got a manual here. Probably look at that shortly. Like a little tag here, a coupon for something. I'll get that out of the way. Alright, so the controller and the drone all comes in one, which makes it a nice compact drone, so you can bring it with you anywhere. Quick look at the controller. It looks like it has a takeoff and landing on the left side. On the right side there's some trimming, which is typical for a small drone like this. Let's see what else it comes with. Looks like there's little baggies up here. Looks like maybe the charger and some extra pieces. There's the battery. Alright, so I got the drone now out of the packaging. It was kind of hard with one hand, so I had to put the camera down. Here's what the mini drone looks like, and I'll try to go through here. Everything that comes with it I laid out here. There are some 4 landing pieces and 4 blade propeller guards. I guess so if you're flying inside. Also have 2 extra blue propellers, 2 extra black propellers that come with it, which is always nice, especially if you ding them up or you lose them. This is the charger. There was 2 batteries. One battery actually came inside the mini drone, so that's always nice. You can always charge one while you're flying the other, especially with these smaller ones when the battery's only about 6 minutes or so. Alright, and here's another look at the controller. Front and center on the bottom is the power button, which is just one press on and off. On the right side is trimming for forward, backwards, left, and right. So for these drones, if it starts to drift to the left, you trim it back to the right. And then there's a return to home. There's headless mode and takeoff and landing on the left side. On the top of the controller on the left side, there's a speed button, which controls, there's 3 different speeds. Take a closer look here. There's looks like there's 3 different speeds: low, medium, and high. And then on the right side there's a little flip button, which you can make the drone flip to the right, flip to the left, or forward and backwards as well. On the back of the drone it has a couple little compartments that you can keep everything in. On the left side I just threw the batteries in there and the charger. In the middle I threw the extra propellers and the landing gear and the propeller guards, which is actually kind of nice. On the right side is the batteries. It does not come with AA batteries, but you will need AA batteries to fly this. Alright, I'm outside now. I'm taking a look at, here's the power switch button, and try to get some flight time in here. One thing I noticed with this drone that's kind of a knock on it is I cannot get this battery door on the back to stay shut. No matter what I do, it just doesn't seem to stay shut. It doesn't hinder the control or the drone at all, but let's link the drone here and see if the takeoff button does for me. Alright. It does seem to have a lot of power going up with it. Seems to be pretty smooth to control. So far I'm liking it. And that was the landing button, perfect landing. So the takeoff and landing button is perfect. Let's see if we can do some flips with this. Alright. So this thing has incredible power for being such a small drone. And we're trying to test out the fast speed here. This is the top speed it has. And we already have a crash. And that brings me to the next negative on this drone, is when you crash it, the propellers fly off. So it's easy to lose propellers. It's a good thing they throw in extra propellers with it. That's my other knock, is the propellers fly off when you crash them. And I mean, obviously don't crash them and you won't lose the propellers, but just because they come off so easy is kind of a negative. And this battery thing, I mean, I don't know why I've tried to move the battery in different ways and I just can't get it to stay shut no matter what I do. And even when it did stay shut, the second I take off, it would just open right back into flight. But this is really easy to control. It does have altitude hold, which is rare for a small drone like this. It's kind of what the big boys have, the altitude drones. You can let go of the up and down button and it just holds its altitude, which is awesome when you're first trying to learn to fly a drone. The first one I had did not do that and it was terrible. I mean, I couldn't keep it up and down trying to learn on it, holding the button or the joystick on the left side, trying to keep it in the air and move it forward and backwards. This thing is a dream to fly though for such a small little drone, and I've never had a little one like this. And there's little to no wind and it doesn't seem to be affecting it at all, which you can kind of see the little battery door open there. But this thing, just trying to fly it around here a little bit, this thing flies like a dream. I have no complaints from it flying. And I'll even try headless mode, which headless mode is no matter which way the drone is facing, forward, backwards, or left. When you hit forward, the drone goes forward. When you come back, the drone comes back. When you push the left or the joystick to the left, it'll go left no matter which way the drone is facing, which is really good for beginners. And especially if you fly it a little further, which this one, I mean, I'm not sure I didn't test how far it flies, but it seems to be a pretty good distance. When you can't see which way it's facing, going forward, just hitting forward and back is really nice to learn to fly on. So this thing hovers pretty good. I'm trying to record it here with my GoPro, and I mean, I have no complaints from this. And I flew it indoors a little bit. I should have recorded it, but it seems to be doing perfect outside. I mean, I have full control of it with no problems. And I was flying it for a little bit before I started recording and the battery died on me. But once again, here's the photo of the overall of the drone on Amazon. I would give this a 4.5 out of 5. It's $24.99. You can't beat that price for a small little mini drone that has altitude hold. And for all the features it has, I mean, you can't beat it. And once again, I will give this drone away. If you, maybe in the next week or two, if you just like, subscribe, and just comment down below, and I'll do a random drawing for somebody. Hope you enjoyed the video. This drone's a lot of fun. Once again, it's the Snaptain. I put a picture on here so you can find it on Amazon if you'd like to buy one if you don't win it. And I have no other complaints. Thanks for watching.